This is actually the heart of the mountain that Herod carved away.
So we are literally the first generation after 2,000 years of yearning to come back to stand on these stones.
You hear about Israel, the rabbi talks about it, friends who have been here talk about it, but until you actually hear and you see it and you feel the spirit of the place and the surroundings of it, it's hard to imagine until you're here.
It's the third tour that I've been on with Keshet. I so enjoy working with them. I always know that when we arrive in Israel, our group will have a phenomenal itinerary that is packed full of enriching experiences, and from an educational standpoint, they do a phenomenal job of blending all of the history and the religion and the secular culture into one fantastic opportunity for our participants.
They want their identity not to be shrunken to Israel, but to be expanded in time and in space. In time to include the Bible and the Talmud, and in space to include the Jewish world. Not only shrunk to Israel. And that's, I think, a very important thing that's happening in Israel. It's happening all over Israel.
The people in this country, and all of us that come, you're only a generation away from the founders. So you still have that excitement of newness. You know, and then you kind of move to, like you said, like the army and the innovation and all that, but it kind of goes together a little bit because it's such a young country.
As a result of the programs that I've been through, I really have a much deeper understanding of the complexity of problems facing Israel and the challenges and the successes of Israel at the same time.
Now set the scene. Remember, we were in Jerusalem, and we learned how the Romans attacked Jerusalem and destroyed Jerusalem, destroyed the temple. And the people in Masada, probably about 1,500, maybe as many as 2,000 people, a lot of them refugees from Jerusalem who had joined the original group of fighters here, hoping against hope, maybe the Romans will leave them alone.
Never before have I been able to see agriculture or cheese making or wine making. It's been a wonderful trip.
It is not a vacation. This is a life-changing experience.
It was people, mostly people.
We're a community, and that doesn't happen all the time.
For 2 weeks, we got 3 days off. We hang with friends and family.
What really meant the most to me was being at that border and being with those young boys, to understand why our borders have to be protected. It really just moved me, and I talk about it now. And it's really tough. So, thank you for being here with me.
Anywhere in the soil of Eretz Yisrael, you can pick up a piece of history, just like this.
You do not know.
What I found incredible about the Keshet experience, amongst other things, was in a very rationalist, clear way, which happens to affect your emotions, but with no hoopla, easily able to connect each and every spot in Israel to why we're there.
I expected to be a tourist here, but spiritually, historically, I mean, it's just been phenomenal. Every moment has been so rich.
To the place that I will show you. Listen.